Hey, Zudorug here, coming to another video review, and today I'll be looking at the Deluxe Class Sideswipe from Revenge of the Fallen. So to start things off, here's his size compared to a soda can. Pretty much standard for what you'd expect for Deluxe Class. As far as colors are concerned, he is very monochromatic. Pretty much all silver, with a little bit of translucent blue, some basic clear plastic, a tiny smattering of translucent red, as well as some black with silver paint on top, and then robot bits under the bottom. And for whatever reason, this bit kind of sticks out sometimes. I don't get it. There's a Stingray logo here on the back of the vehicle. From my understanding, this should actually be blue as well, not stop there, but it does. The side view mirrors are a bit of a rubbery plastic, but I'm not too bothered by it. He rolls very well. Thankfully, none of the robot bits underneath get in the way. He doesn't have any accessories. His only real accessories in robot mode are here tucked in vehicle mode, so guess we may as well get on with it. So, start the transformation. First thing you want to do is take this back wheel and side section and pull it out. Move it out on this double hinge and just get it out there like that. Then take the front wheel and sides of the grill section and press them down, getting them away from the hood of the vehicle. Now these sections are attached with hook tabs that you should be able to see in there, so just lift that up to separate those. Move these panels out to the side so they're out of the way. Take this entire lower body section and just pull it out. Take the roof and the lower torso, bring it down. Take the back of the car, lift it up. You can see it's on this double hinge. So fold the exhaust pipes in, collapse all this down like that. And then there is a tab here that'll go into a slot up there. And continuing the automorph gimmick from the last line, when you put that in there, if I can not bump the camera, this head will pop up. Just collapse all that down. Bring these wings back, fold them out on this hinge, and then collapse them up on this double hinge, being sure to avoid the side view mirrors so you don't pop them off or bend them too much. Just like that. Split the feet apart from each other. Fold this panel down. I like to turn this back, bring it down, bring this panel in. Just do the same on this side. Bring it back, fold it in, collapse that. Get his legs brought up properly. Just sort of tilt his feet forward until you get him to where he'll stand. Straighten his arms out. Bring out his hands. Then bring his arms down. Straighten the arm. Bring out the hand. Bring this down. And there you have Sideswipe in robot mode. Colors in this mode are still pretty monochromatic. Let me bring the camera up. They're still pretty monochromatic, but they're a little more varied. Mostly silver with some more of that translucent blue. A lot of dark gray, black, and a bit of a silvery gray plastic. And a little bit more of that lighter blue down here. His legs are really odd, though. View from above, view from below. Now, his posability is actually pretty good. Then again, around 2009 is when they started to really get good about that. His head is on a ball joint, but it's on this little springy platform, so it can sometimes be a little annoying to get his posability right. But his head can look up that far, down that far, tilt side to side, turn all the way around. If you can get his chin over the back of his neck. Arms can go out to the side that far. A little farther if you get these things out of the way. Arms can bend that far at 2 joints in the arm, which is really good. Hands don't really have any posability, but thanks to transformation they can sort of wiggle. No waist articulation. Legs can go out to the side. Can go forward that far, back that far, out to the side that far, but kind of limited by these rubber bits. And due to the fact that they're on a ball joint, they can wiggle a little bit. Knees can bend that far at 1 joint, and of course it has that Mech Alive gimmick from 2009, so when you bend or retract his knee, this plate slides in and out. And his feet, they don't really exist. He's just got wheels with little platforms. These can tilt up and down, but posing him is a real pain in the neck. I mean, as you saw in the opening scroll, it's possible, but that opening scroll took a good half hour to do. So, ugh. Again, as for accessories, he has none. Everything involved with him is on him right now. He does have these sort of missile launchers on his back. You can just fold these out and then bring this forward, and those are ready to shoot, or pretend to shoot. And he does have swords, his famous swords here on his forearms. They're just these pieces attached to the wheels, so just grab them, fold them down, and they will form something vaguely resembling his swords from the movie. They don't really look like proper swords, but they sort of evoke the shape of them, which I guess for Transformers is good enough. He does have heels, kind of, with these things, but they stick so far out and they're so far up that, you know, don't really do him much good. He still falls over anyway. Once you get his feet into the proper position, though, his stability is actually pretty good. I mean, I'm shaking my table and he's rocking a little bit, but he's not falling over. If I really give it a good jolting, he still doesn't fall over. So, once you actually get him standing, he is very, very stable. It's just the process of getting him there can be a little finicky. But, that said, that basically does it. So that finishes up this review. So, as always, I have many of my older toys on sale on eBay. Check those out if you want to see them. And thanks for watching. Bye-bye.